Baytown, Texas, 1994. Ann Richards is the governor of Texas, and she's seeking re-election, running against George W. Bush. The Houston Rockets are about to embark on their first ever NBA championship title. Martha was one of the only women business owners in the auto body world.
I started working for my parents right out of high school, and they let me start out washing cars. So I talked my dad into letting me learn how to write estimates and get more involved in the production part of the industry. And I loved it.
But Martha had a problem.
A lot of customers that would come into the office and say, I've driven by here 3 times before I finally saw the body shop. You know, it's just too hard to find. So I was thinking I need to overcome that. I need to make it more visible. I need something eye-catching.
So Martha took an old Mustang, painted it bright purple, and filled it with wildflowers, parking it alongside the road as a landmark to Baytown Motors. But within a day, people started calling in complaints to the city manager's office.
Apparently it's in violation of the Junk Car Ordinance.
That car isn't junk. That body is completely restored. It is part of the sign. Can't we just amend our sign permit?
Well, you see, it meets the definition of a junk car, Martha.
I knew that what that meant was that the city and their in their judgment had decided that this work of art was a junk car and needed to be towed away.
So who reported the Mustang? Who's out to get Martha?
It had to be someone that was aware of the definition of a junk car.
Martha, do you have a disgruntled customer, employee, competitor?
All of the above.
Mustang Martha, a new movie that's inspired by the true events of Martha's fight with Baytown over this purple planter.
It was very divisive. There were some people that loved the car, some people that hated the car. And I left after I graduated college. I went to work for a paint company, and huge paint company, and I assumed there would be tons of painters that had bachelor's degrees, but I was naive in that. So when they discovered that I could deal with the owners so I was sent all over the country, and there was hardly any women that owned body shops. Literally, it was extremely small percentage, 2 or 3%. Martha's obviously a good-looking woman, and so you can imagine 30 years ago when an old codger is coming up there to, hey, I need an estimate on my car, and Martha comes out there, with their nice flowing curly hair. Oh, I'm gonna write it up for you. Oh no, you need to get one of those boys in the back.
I'm just a person trying to learn and do a job that I liked.
I remember the conversation on the phone with the city attorney, and I was pretty cocky, and I told him, I said, please make me try this case. Please let me in front of a jury so I can explain to them how y'all are infringing on this woman's freedom of speech and how you are taking advantage of a local woman who is a business owner, one of the few female business owners in town, and they've done their best to make your dirty little street pretty, and now you're going to declare it a junk car. Please make me try this case.
My name is Jenny Waldo, and I'm the writer-director of Mustang Martha. And along with my producer, Joy Willard, we are award-winning professional filmmakers based in Houston. We've partnered with Rick King, a Baytown native filmmaker who has made his career in the corporate commercial world. Rick grew up with Martha's son and Frank, and recently created the Brunson Theater documentary that featured Martha's husband, Billy Barnett, before his unfortunate passing. Billy loved the idea of making a movie about Martha's 15 minutes of fame, and he is a main character in Mustang Martha, which is ultimately a tribute to his love for Martha and Baytown. We've also partnered with Ryan Sheppy, another Baytown native and president of Baytown Little Theater, where we recently had an incredible staged reading for the script of Mustang Martha, along with a silent auction fundraiser. Baytown is no stranger to cinematic history. The John Wayne movie Hellfighters was shot here and premiered at the Brunson Theater, and Baytown just became designated film-friendly with the Texas Film Commission. And we're excited to have Mustang Martha be one of the first movies shot here as part of this new initiative. We're taking advantage of the state's new tax incentive program, investing funds into Baytown and the greater Houston area's film economy to tell this Texas story right here in Texas with local cast and crew. As active and accomplished professionals in this industry and connected to the local film community, one of the most important avenues that Joy and I always incorporate into our productions is teaching sets. I am the program coordinator for Houston City College's filmmaking program and a founding member of the Houston Association of Producers, who offer a mentorship program. We always strive to include an educational aspect to our sets to train up the next generation on safe, sustainable, and professional protocol. This is especially important in light of the $1.5 billion that the state of Texas has invested into the film economy so that we can have a pipeline for people who want to have their careers here in Texas and don't have to travel to Louisiana, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Georgia in order to find work. I'm committed to developing the local film community who has been so supportive of me during my own journey. And we are committed to Baytown. We've had various community awareness events at the Baytown Historical Museum and the Baytown Little Theater. And we are looking forward to filming in Baytown and coming back to have a Baytown premiere. We want to put Baytown on the cinematic map and help grow the film-friendly economy, as well as tourism opportunities for years to come. We want to make Baytown proud, telling this fun, quirky, feel-good, homegrown story right here. Our award-winning script is ready to go, and we are planning for a March 2026 production. Our budget is $500,000, which allows us to take advantage of the state's new tax incentive program, but we need to be fully funded in order to qualify. So how do we tell this Baytown story in Baytown, with Baytown, and for Baytown? We have a diverse fundraising strategy that focuses on tax-deductible donations through our fiscal sponsor From the Heart Productions. We have various sponsorship levels and are grateful for any level of donation. We are also looking for production resources to help offset costs, but we really want those financial dollars that we raise to impact the local Baytown economy, because the data shows that for every dollar invested in film and television in the state of Texas, there is a $5 economic impact. We call this philanthropic filmmaking. And that's how we think these community stories can and should be told together. Thank you.
By definition, we had a junk car sitting in front of a building. It was very pretty, but we had a junk car sitting in front of a building. And so I had to be a little creative.